Hello, and welcome to Awakening with Adam. I'm your host, Adam, and today we're going to be talking about how to quit anything. Now, first, I feel like I should intro with some credentials. I have quit drinking after drinking for 15, 18 years. I've quit smoking for about the same amount of time, cigarettes. I've also quit weed, quit meaningless sex, one night stands, jerking the peanuts. I am qualified to make this video, and everything is subjective, so take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. Comment down below what your opinions, thoughts, and if it's a success story, I would love to hear it. All right, so let's get into it. And this is high level, general stuff, but hopefully you hear some tidbits that resonate with you, and maybe you can apply them in your life. Again, let me know if you do. All right, how to quit anything. Whatever the thing may be, we're going to keep it general for the steps, all right? Step 1, take a break. Now, this could be anywhere between 1 day to 7 days, a whole week. Just take a break from the thing, all right? However long you can and feel comfortable with it. Step 2, do the thing again. You know you want to, you got that habit, that compulsion, you're going to do it again. So that's why it's built into the plan. Step 2. Now, obviously, this doesn't apply if your thing involves harming people or seriously harming yourself. I'm not telling you to do that. We'll keep it light, all right? Step 3. Since step 2 was do the thing again, step 3 is take the next full day off. So, and this may be 2 to 3 days, depending on whether there's a sobering up that needs to take place or, a recovery period from the thing, whatever it may be. And on this day off, you're taking the full day off, I want you to spend some time and consider all of the good, bad, and ugly things and outcomes that come from you doing the thing. How does it affect you? How does it affect others? Does it affect your work life? Does it hurt your friends? Etc., etc., all right? Be really honest with yourself. And one key thing here is to take 20 minutes in the day twice. So the first time, taking 20 minutes, you're considering, and I want you to write down your experiences. Again, the good, the bad, the ugly. And then go throughout your day, and in the evening, come back and sit down for another 20 minutes. So what will have happened is the first 20 minutes, you're kind of breaking the dam down, you're getting a lot on the sheet, and then you go live life, and things will start coming up that you hadn't remembered in the first session. And so that's why you do it again in the evening, and you really want to flush out as much that comes to you. Take as much paper as you need, write it down in any way you want. Sometimes lists are helpful, pros, cons, whatever feels good to you, but try to get everything out on the paper. And it's important to be honest with yourself, okay? Because we need to list all of the different impacts the thing has had on your life. And the more honest we are, the more effective we can be, because if we're not honest with ourselves, we're not going to get anywhere with anything that we want to do, all right? Know thyself. And now that you've written down everything and deeply considered them, got step 3 out of the way, we're on to the hard part. This really is the hardest part. Step 4. You now have one single decision to make. And that is it worth it to continue to do the thing? Or would you rather upgrade your life by no longer doing the thing? That's it. That's what step 4 is. Step 4 is make that choice. Now, some of you might choose, hey, I've gotten this far. It's not that bad. I'll keep doing it. And I still think you've done a great service to yourself. You sat down, you considered it. No, you don't want to quit right now. That's fine. It's totally fine. For those of you who have decided, you know what, this maybe isn't for me, or I kind of want to stop this habit or this compulsion or even addiction, all right? Well, for those of you that want to stick around, let's move on to step number 5. So now that you've made your choice, while you're in this mindset and you've written down everything and you kind of stirred the pot, all right? There's nothing in the corners anymore. It's all swirling around inside of you. Now is the perfect time. What I want you to do is to create a list of the top 3 to 5 reasons why you are no longer finding this thing worth doing, okay? Now, this might feel repetitive because you already wrote the list, but trust me, this is what you want to do. You want to make a list of 3 to 5 strong reasons why you decided, that was step 4, you made the choice, not to do the thing anymore, okay? Now, this list isn't for now you. This list and these reasons are for future you, because the thing is going to come up in the coming days, weeks, months, years. You will encounter it again, all right? And by having this list, you eliminate the need to start reconsidering, oh, why don't I do this thing anymore? Or, oh, I can make it an excuse. Oh, I'm just at this wedding, or yada, 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 all right? You have that list with you. You can instantly turn to it, remind yourself of how you feel right now. And sometimes, a little bit of shame goes a long way. Maybe you feel kind of gross when you write everything down. You're like, ooh, and that's on your list of reasons. But it will help you in the future to completely negate any excuse that you might be able to make for yourself, all right? That's important. Now, in reality, let's be honest with ourselves, simply consciously making this decision can set you free of the thing. Just a little light bulb goes on, a little switch is thrown in your mind, and you're like, okay, I get it. I got it. And really, that helps for some people, all right? But, having the list, having a little bit of shame or be better mindset will help to fortify your abstinence from the thing. It'll help make your will stronger. Trust me. And also, I have to say, this will get easier over time. The first few times that it comes up, you can have your list, and you might be able to knock it down right away, but eventually you'll have a little challenge with your list, and this is where your willpower and your inner strength will come to shine, okay? And you'll feel better about yourself each time you say no. Maybe not in the moment, but you will. Now, when you say no, maybe you reward yourself. Kind of add on to the benefits of not doing the thing. Maybe get some ice cream, you know what I mean? Take yourself to dinner, presuming ice cream wasn't the thing in the beginning. As long as that wasn't it, you can get yourself ice cream. Or maybe if you're lactose intolerant, don't do that. I don't know. I'm not you. You do you. All right. Also, an important note, and this is really key for a lot of you. If you do the thing, it's not the end of the world, okay? If you do the thing, you're human, shit happens. All you need to do, if you'd like to continue to work on this, is just return to step 3. And what was step 3? Step 3 was take time away. Take that full day away from the thing. And now you have more recent experiences that you can add to your list. And maybe they're even stronger than the things you previously had on your list of reasons not to do the thing. And so you just incorporate that, okay? And if you can, try not to get upset with yourself. I know this is difficult. I know. If you feel like you made a promise to yourself and you let yourself down, or promise to others and you let them down, you can really get in your head and beat yourself up. But you are trying. And for that, I commend you. I see you and I'm proud of you, okay? Just keep it going. And you may fall off and have to repeat this process steps 3 through 5, many times, and that's okay. And if you feel a little bit embarrassed or shame, that's fine. Try to use that and transmute that into your motivation. And eventually it will work, and you will realize that you have the superpower to transmute your own feelings and turn them into productive drive towards your goals. Now, there are some things that may help on this journey. Number 1, gotta say it, it's prayer. You can pray for help. I got a whole video about my personal testimony on recent experiences. It's called Pray for Wisdom. Go check that out after this video. And even if you don't yet know God, you can pray to your higher self, your soul, the universe. whatever currently resonates for you will be the most powerful tool for you to use. So it's subjective for everybody. Explore. You have to explore options to find what really works for you, okay? Now, some other things that really help, and I know people find this very helpful, is involving your friends, family, or coworkers, okay? Now, many people find strengthened motivation when they're being held accountable by others. And also, it's not uncommon to see the way these other people treat you change when they know that you're working towards something, you're on your self-improvement journey. It's almost as if something innate in them will shift and they'll become much more kind and softer towards you. That's really interesting. It goes to show that we are all good by nature and the world is the corruption. Let's not go there. But you'll see that these people will come out to support you, and people that you may not have expected will support you when you're honest and open about these kind of things. And that's awesome. And yes, you are now on the hook to help them if they ever decide to share something like this with you and they're going through their own journey. And that's a good thing because helping people helps us, and it's one of the most deeply satisfying things we can do in this human experience. Trust me. If you're feeling bad, go out and help somebody with something. You will feel 10 times better, and you'll forget whatever it is you were feeling bad about. Promise. Now, I know there are plenty of people that hear the idea of telling people you know these secrets or these feelings or these struggles or this journey that you're on, and I get it. That might sound like hell to some of you. I totally understand. But you can actually use this exact same process, everything I just said, but with strangers. There is a group for everything online, and a lot of them have in-person meetups. You know, one example, of course, is churches. A lot of them have, your AAs, your NA meetings, and those can be supportive. Some people find those very helpful. I personally didn't, but they also have groups like a men's club or a women's club, or maybe even a book club. You know your life, so you know where the people that resonate with you, that will care about you and support you properly are. And so use this as inspiration to go out and find those people if you don't yet have them. All right, that was a lot of talking, and I have one more note for you. You will always make healthier and more beneficial decisions when you're awake, and you're aware, and you're in the present moment, okay? None of us had training to prepare for that speed at which this fast-paced life is happening to us, and we are all just doing the best that we can with what we have, all right? So be supportive. Know that you're supported by me. Stay blessed. And know that I see you. I commend you for doing this work because it's not easy, and I'm proud of you. All right, everybody. Stay safe out there. Much love.